This is Voice of UPSA, and I'll also say a very much welcome to the freshers on campus. Today, we've been given the privilege to give you a tour of Joshua Alabi's library. Please follow me as we go inside. Hello viewers, as Voice of UPSA's initiative to keep you ahead and informed, we're here with the Assistant Registrar of the Joshua Alabi Library. I'll give him the opportunity to introduce himself.
Hello, I'm Steve Tego, and I'm the Assistant Registrar for the Joshua Alabi Library.
So, Mr. Tego, if I'm getting it correct, my first question is, would you give us a brief history of the name Joshua Alabi Library? What brought about it?
Well, before IPS became chartered and the name got changed to UPSA, it was an institute, and so we had rectors that were managing the institution. But when the institution chartered to award degrees, we now had vice chancellors managing the university, and Professor Joshua Alabi was the first vice chancellor that the University of Professional Studies had, and that's why this library is named after him, proudly named after him. And he was the one who initiated this edifice. So.
Okay. And then also, what are the rules of the library?
We have several rules. The first and foremost is that we adhere to the university's dress code. And so anyone who is visiting the library should adhere to the university's dress code. If you come in, dressed otherwise, we have the power to, not allow you in.
Okay.
Again, our library is not fully electronic, and so we still have the print materials, and the print materials have some pests that disturb them. Yes, and so to protect our print materials, we don't allow liquids and edibles in the library, because when you spill any drink, water or drink, it changes the ambience, and that attracts pests of print materials, which you don't see with your physical eyes, but then these pests destroy the books and they are not able to last the span that we anticipate. And to prevent this, we don't allow edibles and drinks in the library. This library is also has CCTV all over for security purposes, and to help us to be able to capture the faces of people who come in here. We don't allow caps being worn when you come into the library. Before you take a book out, you would have to go through the due process of asking the library assistant in charge of the section that you're taking the book to take you through to be able to rightfully charge the book. If you don't do that, when you get to the exit, an alarm will trigger and you will be embarrassed. All our books have RFID chips in them, and so if you don't check out rightly, when you get to the exit, the alarm will trigger, and it's so loud everybody will hear, and you'll be the one at the entry there, the exit there, and so it's become obvious that you are attempting to steal, and so students must take note of that.
And then also the opening and closing time of the
library. This library is a 24-hour economy library. we work every day. We work every day from Sunday to Saturday. We work every day non-stop. So we open at 8:30 and we close at 10 p.m. Yes, but for sometimes due to transportation challenges, we close a bit earlier than the 10 p.m. Sometimes we end up closing around 8, but our original closing time is 10 p.m. But for now, because of transportation challenges, we're closing at 8. On Sundays, we open at 1 p.m. and we close at 6 p.m. But the rest of the days, we open at 8 to 10. Saturdays, we open at 9.
Okay. So thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to come around and ask these questions so that we can keep the freshers informed on what is happening, especially at the library.
Right.
So to freshers and continuing students who have not been able to access the library, I hope this video finds you well and gives you the opportunity to come around. And I'll also say that this is Voice of UPSA. Stay informed, stay ahead.